Hello YouTube and welcome to your second Python tutorial. This is Eric. We're going to be going over some math stuff and we've got to get the mandatory print hello world onto the screen out of the way. So first thing I'm going to do is open up idle. So all programs, Python, idle. Alright, once we get this up on the screen, we'll just get this resized a little bit. Alright, so first things first, print hello world, and that's all you need for Python. It's pretty English friendly, I guess you could call it. So hit enter, hello world, so it's responding. We know that it's working properly. If you're getting an error, actually you're probably using a newer version of Python, so try it with the parentheses. So go ahead and do hello world or just hello, and that should work for you. So now we got that out of the way. Really what we're going to be covering in this is going to be some math. So I just want to show you how you can use Python's idle IDE here, so you can do some basic math, and this is going to be really important. So let's just do some simple math. We'll do like 2 plus 3, and just hit enter and it will tell you the answer. So let's do, I don't know, 10 minus 5. So the answer again is 5. Alright, so multiplication, that's pretty easy. You're just going to do like 2 times 5, enter, and it'll give you 10. Next thing, dividing is a little different. I'll explain why. First thing we're going to do is just do a simple one like 10 divided by 5. So we're going to get 2. One of the things I want to show you about dividing is this. If I do 10 divided by 8, it's going to give me the answer of 1. Now, if you're pretty good at math, even if you're not, you're going to realize that 10 divided by 8 does not really equal 1. But what we're doing is we're asking Python for an answer that 10, well, let me explain it this way. 10 is an integer, 8 is an integer. If you're dividing those two, it's going to assume that you want an integer for an answer. So how do we get around that? Let's say we need to know exactly what 10 divided by 8 is. What we're going to do is do this, 10.0 divided by 8. Now that's going to give us the real answer of 1.25. Now that's called a floating point. It's a type. You get integers, floating points, and there's a bunch more like strings and all that stuff, so we'll get into that. But just what you need to know right now is about the difference between integers and floating points and how Python can tell the difference. If you put a decimal point anywhere in your math equation, it's going to know that you want your answer in floating point form rather than integer form. So it doesn't have to be on the 10. You can do it like this, 10 divided by 8.0, and that'll give you the same answer. You can also just do like 10 point divided by 8, and that'll give you the same answer. So really that's all we're going to cover for this tutorial. I just want to make these kind of go by a little quick, get you playing around with stuff. Again, my name's Eric. We'll close this tutorial out. Subscribe, rate my video, and stick around. We've got some more Python tutorials coming up pretty soon, and thanks for watching.